Hello, I'm Nancy Anger, intuitive coach and master energy healer. So in today's video, I'm going to do a short but powerful practice to help you clear and reset your energy. Because whether you realize it or not, you're always absorbing energy and being affected by the energy of everything around you. So whether it's through the people in your life, people that you live with, or that you meet up when you're out in the world, also through the internet, social media, emails, TV, news, everything around you is influencing your energy. And also things in the past can affect your energy as well. If you have past traumas, a lot of times that energy can get stuck in the body. We have a harder time moving it through, and it can show up later as pain in the body or injury or dis-ease. And also ancestral energy, right? Things that come through the ancestral line, energy that's held as patterns and beliefs, and all of that's affecting you. So today we're going to do what it can have an effect on, it can have a positive effect, right? A positive impact other people's energy sometimes, but it can also, too much of it can also have a negative effect, and it can make you tired, exhausted, it can drain you. So we're going to do a simple practice, a simple guided meditation to help you come back into your own energy, to be back in the power of really being your own energy and tuning into yourself. And the more you're able to tune into yourself, the more you're able to connect with your own purpose and your passion, and that which you're here to do, to bring forward into the world, to make a difference in the world. So I just want to say, do not do this practice while you're driving. And I'm going to use a little bit of guided imagery here. One of the things is going to be a black obsidian crystal ball. This is a small one. You can imagine a bigger one. Also some selenite. This is one form of selenite. Also come like this. This is washed selenite. It's good for clearing energy in and of itself, but I'm just going to show you that so you can use it for an image in your mind's eye. So everyone experiences guided meditations differently. Some people see things, some people feel things, some people do all, some people don't feel anything. It doesn't matter. Whatever you feel or don't feel, just know that it is working for you. So you're just going to make sure you're comfortable in your seat, either feet flat on the floor, or you can be you can sit in cross-legged pose. You could actually even lie down if you wanted to. So take a nice breath in, and then I want you to close your eyes as you exhale out. And just allow yourself to take another breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Maybe you let yourself sigh a little bit. The sighing also helps release pent-up energy, whether you realize it's there or not. Another breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. And as you do, let yourself soften just a little bit more, or a lot more if your body is ready to. And now you can just continue breathing in and out through the nose if that's comfortable for you. And just drop your awareness, your energy, your attention down into your heart space. And as you breathe in, just imagine breathing some energy, positive energy, into your heart space. Just take a couple breaths like that into your heart as you breathe in. Imagine around your heart area maybe getting a little bit fuller. And then next time you exhale, even drop your energy and your attention all the way down from the heart down into the hips, the lower body, the legs, the feet, and even imagine you're sending roots or grounding cord down into the earth, deep, deep into the center of the earth. And as you exhale, release those roots down, and then as you inhale, imagine you're drawing them back up from the earth, drawing up from the earth. Good, and now bring your awareness into your heart space. And just feel, sense, or imagine as if there's a big black obsidian crystal ball in front of you, and you might not see anything or feel it, or just use your imagination and don't worry about it. Just let it be whatever it is. And then imagine that you also have a meter in front of you, like a dashboard odometer that goes from 0 to 100. And as you look at that dashboard meter, this is about how much of other people's energy that you are carrying around within yourself right now. So 0 means you're not carrying anyone else's energy. You're just a sovereign unto yourself. And 100 means that you're like really taking on just a lot of other people's energy. And so take a moment now and just imagine maybe a number will light up, and just check in. What is the number that pops into your head? Or you might see it on the meter. Sometimes people will get a number and then it will change a little bit, and that's okay. Just if you get this 2 numbers, take the second number. You can write it down or just remember what it is. Good. Now imagine that meter disappears, that odometer disappears, and then see that black crystal obsidian ball behind it. Now imagine that obsidian ball is going to act like a magnet or a vacuum, and it's going to start to draw out any energy that is not your own, that you're ready to release. Other people's energy. You might see it leaving, you might not, you might feel it leaving, you might not. Just imagine and let yourself imagine that that energy is leaving and moving into that black obsidian crystal ball, like it's vacuuming it out, or it's also magnetizing. And as you do, you just continue to breathe. There's nothing else you have to do. And it can happen. It might take a little bit, and it might be short. If you're still releasing the energy, you can pause the video until it feels complete for you. And if it feels complete for you now, you can imagine that all of this energy that's not yours has gone into this obsidian crystal ball. And then imagine just handing it up, and that it kind of goes up to source to be transmuted. And then just take a couple breaths here. And now, so whenever we clear out any energy, we want to fill it with something else, something new, something better, a positive intention or positive energy or something that we want to create. It's even if you cleared like space out in your home, you would rearrange or decorate it in a way that looks different, right? That changes the energy of it. Otherwise, you're going to just bring in all that clutter or whatever, that energy again. So now I want you to imagine that there's a golden bucket up above your head, and you don't have to see it. You can just imagine. Now imagine it's pouring, it's tipping up, and this beautiful white crystal and selenite energy is pouring down through the crown of your head, down into your body. And you can even imagine that you have this, your aura, right? This egg shape around you, and that this selenite energy is pouring into this egg shape of your aura all around you and within you. And it's like tiny little scrubbing bubbles, right? They have that bathroom cleaner, the scrubbing bubbles. So imagine the selenite, it's a good cleanser. Imagine the selenite is just cleansing and clearing out and really scrubbing clean anything in your being and also in your aura. And again, you might feel something, you might see something, or you might feel or see nothing, and it's all perfect. And now, when that feels complete, you can either pause if you want to wait. If it's taking a little bit longer, it's totally fine. Or if you're ready to move on, now I want you to imagine what other things you want to fill. What do you want to bring into your energy field, right? It can be love, abundance, friendship, your purpose, more awareness of your purpose, whatever it is, peace, peace of mind, peace of heart. Good. You might see colors or feel or sense. Again, whatever feels right to you. And every time, if you do this multiple times, it will feel a little different each time. And then when that feels complete, again, you can pause if you want to continue filling your field with more things, or if you're ready to move on. I'm going to move on right now just for the sake of time for the video. Good. So now I want you to imagine the outside of your aura, right? Like a wall of your aura. Just notice if it feels thick or thin or just right. If it feels thick, you might build a wall instead of a boundary. You can imagine it getting a little bit thinner until it feels just right. If it feels too thin, you might want to shore it up a little bit, right? To protect your energy. So imagine that outside of your aura getting just to the perfect thickness for you. And again, just trust that it's happening. And now we're just going to check back in for a moment, and you can imagine that dashboard, that odometer comes back again. And just notice now, if you check in about other people's energy in your field, just notice what the number that comes in. It could be down to 0, but it might just be even a little bit lower, which is pretty huge, right? Just notice how you feel too. Just notice if you feel different, lighter. You might notice that you feel lighter. You might notice as you move around, as you shift your day. Sometimes if you do this early in the morning, well, depending on the night you had, if you slept good all night and you wake up in the morning, that number might be on the lower side. Throughout the day, you're going to tend to magnetize more. If you're around in your daily life, you're going to tend to be around more experiences, right? That's why in the morning when I wake up, I do my journaling. I keep my energy as much as possible inside myself before I go and connect to like social media and things like that. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like it, please subscribe to my channel and like it. And I'd also love it if you shared with anyone else that you think might enjoy this as well. So thank you. And yeah, let me know how it goes.